Hello and welcome into the SorareData Gameweek 458 preview. I'm Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdino on Sorare. Joined today by the president of the Leon Goretzka fan club, Quinny. Are you just victory lapping all over the place here?
I've not sent Sean the DM yet. I've been holding back.
I was watching on Friday your deadline stream with Harry, and you went through the Bayern line, and you were just like, everyone needs a Goretzka, and I was just like, when is he going to drop this? And instead, Goretzka drops 100, and Quinny's just chest out, walking around. Who needs a Goretzka?
Yeah, exactly. That's I captained both of mine.
Money where his mouth is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to everybody for coming. Red or Dead 69. Good afternoon, first in. Toby, good afternoon. Hoping for the Molden Servette masterclasses and Packus on the podium. Parrot Press, Just Mike It, what's up? The Mailman, Sean Thorpe, Reese, Sorare Mamba, let's go. Tom, Robert, appreciate everybody coming in. Sorare Maxwell, KA29 TV. That sounds like a television station, KA29, at least in
Wayne's World or something.
Yeah. Wow, that is a throwback there. And Grem 1983, what's up? I would guess that 1983 means you're almost as old as I am. But anyway, we're here to talk about Gameweek 458, which Quinny described to me briefly before as dead, which is just so disrespectful to Nacional here at the top of the odds chart, with Mauricio Pereira coming back representing the Blue Crossers this week for all of our lineups. We'll get into that, Quinny. But you're right. It is a pretty dead week, despite being one of these a Continental competitions week I described. But yeah, there's some names here at the top where I was like, oh, nope, didn't know that team was even playing this week or existed.
In terms of the European side of it, it's just so many of the second legs that would be important SO5 wise are like skid marks this week.
Yeah.
Just don't know what's right now. Certainly, anyway, if you look at predicted lineups and the percentages and such, but but the teams that are going to be mad backed, it's hard to. Yeah, that Liverpool winning 5-1, I think, the first time around. Rules them out, and a few other bits and pieces. But yeah, Nacional, fair enough. Mauricio Pereira, I'd love to see that. I didn't actually know I hadn't really clocked that one at all. So, who are they actually playing? I don't recognise that badge whatsoever.
Always ready.
Love it. Always ready.
I will say the Pereira didn't play, I think, last week, and I have no idea why, and I've done zero research as to why or whether he's going to play this midweek, but I have him in my top lineup for the midweek, so I'll have to do a little more research there. But let's jump in here. Second Division Europe, packed with 2 games. Levante home against Andorra and Middlesbrough home against Birmingham City. Is that even enough to get us a prize pool? Oh, look at me.
Look at you, MLB.
Look at me doing baseball. Baseball show tomorrow, by the way, noon Eastern.
Seen that.
So Second Division Limited is giving out 98 cards as rewards, including 2 stars, for a 4-team slate, of which 2 teams are licensed. Do you have any cards from there?
No, didn't have
23 in Second Division Rare. Shout out to Harry Trades for Ivan Gill. He does have one of those, as do I. Andorra's a funky team too.
They're a good team to keep your eye on.
So often, and then nothing.
Yeah, just need to watch their incoming transfers and see any ones that come from Barca or the likes.
Right. I got nothing else on these guys.
Yeah, likewise. 23 cards in rare, but hey, put your hands together if you've got a Levante stack.
I don't even know what that would even mean.
Defensive, I want to say, maybe.
Sure. Ooh. Toby's going to make it even worse. Andorra's rotation is beyond a nightmare.
No, yeah. You do find that with some of these teams. See, when you're saying that about Pereira, I've got a guy that went to Colombia, Espinoza, and he was like in and out, and I could forecast that with some of the stuff I've seen on Twitter. And then since he's been back, it's been random DNPs out of nowhere and stuff like that. And it's just, should have known that. You know, they're just a nightmare to track, some guys, aren't they? And yeah, we team like Andorra, if they're rotating like mad, good luck.
What was the last language you considered learning for Sorare?
Oh, Spanish is always kind of on the cards, I think, isn't it? For
Yeah,
you know, Spanish is fun as well. And I did French in school, so I think like I could, you know, I could maybe just about, like if I was dropped in France or something like that, or if like I had to, you know, I can maybe get some keywords and stuff like that, and maybe can understand positive and negative sounding things. A little bit in French, but no, Spanish I'd probably say. What about you?
Danish.
Danish, of course.
I took Spanish in school, so you would think that I had a leg up, but no leg up on that one. Anyway, do we have anything in Asia? We've got a jam-packed Asia slate, four teams, excuse me. Yokohama against Shandong Luneng, which, shout out to Vako. Did he score again this week? Oh, he rested. Oh, he's going to be fresh. And then Al Hilal against Al Ittihad, everybody's favorite Saudi Pro League teams. You got any cards here? Surely you have something from Al Hilal or Al Ittihad.
I've got Jota, who's not playing, and I'm not sure I have anyone on Al Hilal, although I do have a few in... no, I don't think I've got anyone in that team. No, I don't. I do have a few Saudi players, sadly. I have bought one or two who are out there just because they add into collection bonus. They were very cheap, and then it kind of fills me out almost. I just need a keeper for the if possibility, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, well, I've got something sitting in dormant, but no, nothing there.
This Salman Al Faraj will be in my memory forever. I wrote about him when I worked at RotoWire during the 2018 World Cup. Does that make sense? Yeah.
6 years ago.
And he took all set pieces for Saudi Arabia and he was great. And I couldn't believe that he still plays, but he's got some good games in his locker there.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll never forget him. Salman Al Faraj. Anyway, Andy said, I have Neymar who's out. Rumors he wants to play with Messi again. Who wouldn't want to play with Messi?
Precisely. You know.
But in fairness, I think if you're over 21 and you're not from Argentina, Inter Miami's not interested.
Neymar's in America like frequently enough anyway, isn't he? So like, I don't think that's like beyond a revelation either. You know that. So we'll see how it goes. I don't think he's happy there, is he? It's like quite a I think some of them haven't taken to it. Of course, we've seen Henderson at Ajax, but
I think you could make the argument that we all saw it coming.
Of course,
Neymar and MLS surely will happen at some point. Sure.
Yeah. He needs Messi level money, but ish. You know, that's the level he's on, sadly, for anyone who wants to buy him.
Maybe he's just getting it now. This is his, you know, he gets his MLS salary now. It's just paid by Saudi Arabia.
Because Messi's like turned up in MLS. Do you get that from Neymar on that money?
Yeah, that's a fair point. You know, I like this from Parapress. I don't see Neymar taking Robert Taylor's position.
Nah. There's a lot of quiet whispers that Neymar would end up at NYC, like in terms of you know probable outcomes of league structure and a guy of his size and blah 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 whatever, money and ability to do it and stuff. So yeah, maybe it's not with Messi, but he's in America all the time, famously. With like, is he not mates with Justin Bieber or something like that?
Something like that, yeah. Griezmann
like
too.
Poker in Vegas and stuff like that, and whatever.
Those two need to be in MLS for sure. Speaking of MLS, we have some teams participating in the CONCACAF Champions League this week. Inter Miami's second biggest favorite, behind only Colo Colo. And Messi did not play this weekend. So there's an assumption that he's full go for the midweek at home against Nashville, who they beat, was it 3-0 in the first leg? I thought they were fairly comfortable. Oh, completely wrong. I don't even know what I'm thinking then. 2-2.
I think you're maybe thinking the Orlando game, perhaps.
Oh, maybe
5-0.
Orlando was 0-0 last week.
Is it a 5-0? Is that what I just said on that screen?
That one. I didn't think so, but whatever it is. Inter Miami, Monterrey, Tigres, and Club America, who also rotated heavily this past weekend. Columbus Crew home against the Dynamo. Everybody with Cucho is probably quite happy about that. And then where are the Carlos Heels? Here they are. I don't know where this...
Ooh. Costa Rica?
Nice work, Quinny.
Boom. Good guess.
Fun fact, went to Costa Rica for my honeymoon.
Love it. Nice place.
It was great. It was great. Haven't been back, though. And not sure I'll ever go back. Too many places to go. Parapress says, surely Gil doesn't play. They're up 4-0 already. I would be surprised. He also did
especially away from home.
Last one.
These types of games, it's guys don't travel sometimes, don't they, as well? Because it's a big flight and they just leave them at home, don't they?
Yeah.
So you kind of know sometimes coming into it.
Yeah, I don't. He didn't play last in the home leg even. So I don't see him traveling to Costa Rica to play. Nacho will, despite Nacho having Carlos's picture. That is not Carlos Hill. Carlos Hill scores, but that's Nacho. Let me see the prizes here. Champion America. 62 cards in rare, 11 in rare plus, each with a star.
Not bad.
Not at all. But we do have a good number of MLS teams. Inter Miami, Columbus, New England, Philadelphia, Houston, Columbus, if I said that already, Orlando, Cincinnati. Yeah, that's a decent amount. Looks like we're missing odds for all the Peru matches.
Universitario are playing Sporting Cristal. It's two big teams, isn't it, I think? Or is it, no, it's Real Garcilaso or something. Sorry.
Garcilaso? Doesn't even sound Spanish. Anyway. Yeah. I'm surprised that Tigres are such heavy favorites, given that they are absolutely dreadful.
Orlando are good, aren't they? They've got a good team. Do they not?
They are hit or miss, I would say. They did rotate, so they had this home match against Minnesota this week, which I thought was easily one of their best matchups of the season. Reynoso's not even playing yet, and I was worried about rotation. I have a Robin Janssen super rare and super rare, and I have a Gallese rare, and I was like, oh, I'll play them together. And then when I was like, oh, they're going to rotate, I decided not to. I put Gallese in cap 220, and he scored 4 points.
Ouch. I had the goalkeeper do that to me this weekend as well. It's brutal. It's just like a knife in the back, isn't it?
You think it's in the back. I take it right in the eye. Right. Just like, nope, you're not getting this one this week. Anyway, so yeah, that's America for you. Challenger Europe, always good when we have a bunch of champion clubs because they're playing Challenger. But Club Brugge at the top, a little disrespectful to be honest to our Norwegian friends over at Molde, but
should be a good game for Bruges. Aye, I back that. Pal against Dynamo is interesting as well. I think Dynamo won the first leg, didn't they? Or
yep,
yeah,
2-0.
Not that way goals count, but that's good for confidence at least. Not conceding in the first tie, so that could be good for Zagreb. They'll be going all out for it. That's qualifying in this kind of round of European football for a club like Dynamo this is huge. 2-0 up, especially, so they'll heavily fancy it. So I think it could be. What does that mean for them? Do they keep it 0-0? I don't know how good that is for AA if that's the case, but they are definitely seeking qualification. You've got to think so. If you've got Dynamo stacks, cross your fingers so you get a good, you get it tonight and then or whatever night it is, and it's a decent draw in the next round. Atalanta Sporting could be fun. Seeing that there as well. Dortmund PSV.
What was this first one? I can't. Yeah, 1-1. That's right.
All or nothing.
Toby's giving away the Club Brugge secret here.
Matt Smaller Daly.
Don't sleep on MMD.
Matt Smaller Daly? No.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah, well, I guess. Molde's I knew he went back there somewhere, but I didn't know it was Molde. I thought it might have
that's
been.
where he is.
I feel like everyone went to Odd. No, not Odd. Bodo. I feel like everyone went to Bodo, didn't it?
It does. Can you do a full stack? I think you might be able to do a full stack now.
Nice.
Yeah. Going back to the goalkeepers, Red or Dead said I had Bachmann for Watford as my cheat code 0 goalkeeper this week. That didn't work out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Killed my 240. Absolutely killed it.
Mm-hmm.
What was it he done? I don't know what's going. If you guys seen it or whatever, please feel free to share. Anyone get any news of Trevor Carson? I've heard Ederson's out for 5 weeks, so it's Ortega Moreno season certainly. Don't know about Trevor Carson. Maybe it will. Maybe he'll get a game. If they're playing Copenhagen or something like that, you could roll out Trevor Carson. You know. Only joking.
It's crazy to see like Man City and Liverpool trying to win the title now without their starting goalkeepers.
Yeah, I never actually thought about that. That's an incredible. Wow, yeah, of course, that's both of them now. Ederson and Alisson.
Up against the team that was supposedly just going to rotate throughout the season, including in games, although that hasn't actually happened yet.
Of course. Arteta, man. 4D chess, you know.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow. Fair play. He's called it like a blinder, hasn't he?
Crazy. That's crazy. All right, so the other big clubs we have from challengers.
Benfica, come on. Benfica this weekend or this midweek. Benfica should be all over this game. They really have to be. Cannot believe at home they let the teddy bears come over there and take a draw, man. Did you watch the game at all? Did that or anyone?
Not this one, no.
Oh, I don't. So when Rangers got to the Europa League final a year or two ago against Frankfurt, I watched so many of their games on a Thursday night, thinking, "Oh, they're going to get absolutely done in tonight against like Dortmund or Leipzig," and and they kept on progressing. And I was like, I can't watch them anymore because I must be some sort of double jinx here or good luck charm for them or something. And then,
could you imagine?
What were you gonna say?
It's like you actually were the good luck charm. How the irony of that?
Oh, I would be rotten. But I turned it on Thursday when they were winning 1-0 because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how can they be beating Benfica 1-0? I just couldn't believe it. And then I turned it on and I watched it from there. And thankfully, they never got the win. Jesus Christ. Couldn't believe, like Benfica, by the way, didn't look the part at all for like the middle period of the game I watched. The back end of the game, they had more possession and whatever. But the middle segment, they had the game was just 50-50 balls everywhere, just possession turning over. No one was, Benfica it up. So that was the team from the weekend. Cockchu on good form. Yeah. I don't know if there's many rotations there, but
you would have expected them to like really bounce back too after getting slaughtered by Porto, and yet, Kirchu's finally back playing, but I guess it's this midfield they have too many players, like João Neves,
Di Maria,
Luis, Kirchu, too many players. Ugh. There's Rollheiser. Shout out to the Sorare Argentina Discord.
Johnny
said, good day, lads. Every single one of my players playing away once again, it seems. You ever get that feeling where like you just look and you're like, I can't remember the last time I had a player playing at home?
You do get those weeks, don't you? But it's like, oh, the fixture's pretty decent, but it is away, It
is away, yeah.
Or the opposite, of course. But yeah.
And then you say, Gator guy's never right about this. And then there you are again with better luck next week or whatever the hell we say. Anyway.
On that kind of note, like home advantage is significant, like as we know, like the majority of the time. But it's a deciding factor rather than a driving factor for me. If you know what I mean. Like if I'm between a few guys.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna like, where's my home guys? Who's the best home guys only? That's not the way to go, I think.
Not the way. I agree with you. I agree, but we'll see. Is this Aberdeen Dundee match one of the makeup Aberdeen ones from?
Yeah, I think so.
Like the Christmas period. All right, so that's.
And Warnock has left. Neil Warnock is no longer the Aberdeen manager. He's gone. He's packed it in. Can't he handle it? Can't he handle Scottish football? It's too hard. Huh? It's too hard. Going back to what it's easy in England, it's too hard in Scotland. So in Scotland, you need to be better. You need to be so good. You need to be better than the refs stopping you from scoring goals and stuff like that. So Anyway, Warnock's out, so that could go in either way. Dundee haven't been bad, by the way. They've got Beck, obviously, and a few other guys that have made some good scores this season.
Yeah.
So for Challenger, that's quite an open fixture. You know, if you know how it's going to go, anyone that's quite close to it with Dundee or Aberdeen cards, like, you know, Challenger, I don't see many teams that are higher up there that will definitely get like so many high-scoring players. Like, we hope Benfica do it. Of course, we're all praying every night that that's going to happen. Of course, we're all making sure that we've sent all that positive energy to Benfica to make sure they get the
We're all
job done.
Benfica this week. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, around that, there's not a litany of teams there that are bashing out 75 plus players.
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, when do you ever see Porto at the bottom? Porto and Ajax at the bottom.
Yeah, hard games for them as well coming up.
Yep. PSV also away to Dortmund. Like, thank goodness. Sorry to all of you. We do have another one, Ross County at home against Hibs.
Yeah, that could be good for Hibs. I think Hibs are high, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, here they are.
David Marshall season.
It seems pretty open. Challenger, for sure. What's our, let's see, 21 rewards in Rare Plus, 99 in Rare. Not bad. Champion Europe, Leverkusen, Arsenal, Liverpool, Fiorentina, and Aston Villa. In fact, all of these teams are at home. Lille, Bournemouth, Luton getting a little midweek Premier League game in. West Ham, Barcelona, Brighton, Atalanta, Dortmund, Milan. There we go. Milan, the first away match against Slavia Prague. Wow. Or away favorite, excuse me.
I think they did a number on Prague as well, did they not? I know Liverpool beat Sparta 5-1, but I think Milan got a good game on Slavia. I can't remember the score.
Yeah, 4-2. 4, yeah, 4's a lot.
Yeah.
All of our regular friends. Giroud, Pulisic, Leao, Reinders. Let's go.
Theo Hernandez letting the side down, I would say. But yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Any good ones? Madrid, Inter. That's fun.
What was that like for SO5 in the first leg?
I can't imagine it was fun. Here we go.
1-0 Inter. Decent for Inter, but not great.
Nope. Eesh.
Just in case there was like triples everywhere, you know. Everyone's tackling each other, and just in case there was like triples everywhere, you know. Just a tackle fest.
They just lose it all with the yellow cards or fouls drawn or fouls committed.
Yeah. Napoli Barca, that'd be fun.
What was that one?
Napoli Barca.
What does Napoli look like these days? Unbeaten in 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad.
Only scored more than. Well, their problem is scoring more than one goal, isn't it? I suppose in some games, like if they don't get to 2, they're not beating people. Which, you know, against Barca, that's no shame. But
yeah,
Cagliari and that, whatever.
Nixon said Bournemouth Luton won't be scored because game that got cancelled.
Because of the guy that he had a heart attack thing, or I forget what that was about. Sorry, but I know they all wore shirts for him, and
yeah.
You know, it was a mad thing.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Nixon.
Forget the details, sorry.
Oh, yeah, Reese said that too. Says Bournemouth have no game. Okay. Agent Cooper says McGinn is suspended for next 3 league games, so he's going to be super pumped for Ajax at home on Thursday. Either another red card coming or 100.
Yeah, I would agree with that. For sure. Feels he's going to have 3 weekends off.
Yeah. Isn't there a break coming up? I guess he'll play the over the break.
Yeah, he'll play for Scotialand. I don't even know what we've got on in this international break, but definitely, like when you scroll back to the top there, like Leverkusen, like they're only drawing 2 each with Qarabag. They are at home, and like I think the whole fact that Qarabag were leading the game in the first leg did surprise a lot of people. But I don't really think the attitude from Xabi Alonso is going to change, even though they really need to get the win. They can't really be taking this team lightly because it is a one-leg scenario. I wouldn't be surprised if he rolled out the same team again, because he has been kind of consistent with, you know, and they did beat Qarabag last time. They made the subs and saved the game. So that's a kind of funny one to call, but like Leverkusen should be smashing them in this game to make sure they qualify because of the first leg deadlock.
Who do they have at the weekend?
Grimmy plays for sure, doesn't he? That's one thing you can say.
They're away to Freiburg this weekend. God, these scores are insane.
I don't know the situation with Weeman, if he was still suspended or something. I know he was suspended for, was it maybe the league?
Who was?
Frimpong. I think he was suspended at the weekend for the league. And I think he might be suspended for this game as well on yellow cards. I can't remember. Castella's been getting minutes.
Looks like he...
No, I didn't even get booked in that game, so no, fair enough.
Yeah, no. How does it? Minus 13 AA. Oh, big chance missed.
Off the bench.
12.
So yeah, maybe he's actually been saved in. So maybe Frimmers is decent. I need to think of that for myself.
Yeah. Yep.
Because he was suspended against Wolfsburg. Yeah, that's cool.
Who's even going to play for Liverpool?
That's the question, isn't it? 5-1 up. You know,
Oh, that's true.
Especially with the draw against City, like because Liverpool's fixture list thereafter. I'll try and peek at that quickly, but that title race is razor thin. So yeah, after this game, it's Brighton at home, Sheffield at home, then Man United away after the international break. 63. Oh no. Oh yeah, they've got FA Cup this weekend, so I don't think Liverpool have. Are they still in the FA Cup? Or are they out of it? Actually, I'm not too sure. It's Brighton at the weekend, 463. It says on SorareData. So that's like 5 game weeks away. So yeah, I don't think they've got a game at the weekend.
Man United.
Yeah, FA Cup. Yeah. On March 17th, hey, my birthday, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. So yeah, so for Liverpool, FA Cup, and so the Man United game is the big cup game of the week, really, isn't it? It's not Sparta Prague. So who do you think needs rested? There's maybe something to think about. Good to see Soboslai coming back to get minutes. Is that a game they maybe start him to maybe, I don't know, get his reps up a bit? Don't imagine Salah starts. Yeah, it's a bit sketchy, isn't it? At least you know the goalkeeper will play.
I have to imagine if Jimmer showed up to Anfield with his in full kit, they'd throw him on the field.
Yeah, Jimmer definitely got a game. Definitely got a game. I've seen him play on Anfield, believe it or not, actually. So
I know that's what I mean. Yeah.
So like
basically a home pitch.
I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it. I can see it happening. He was comfortable, you know, he linked up the play, you know, he wasn't shy, he spoke, you know, when he needed to. Didn't let the occasion get to him, you know. He was he did the shirt and the badge proud, without doubt.
That's yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it feels very open. The whole game week feels open now.
Yeah, I agree. I forget. I watched Aston Villa Ajax. It was a draw, wasn't it? Was it 0-0? Maybe even or 1-1. I'm sure it was a draw for them first game. I forget the score, but I watched it. Yeah, 0-0. It was very forgettable. Yeah, they rotated mad the first time, so they get spanked off of Tottenham at the weekend, 4-0. So, this is probably part of the plan. Is win this game, second leg at home. So they can't really let the Tottenham game take the wind out of their sails. So it could be a really good one for Villa, to be honest with you, because they did rest the first game. Tottenham, obviously, at the weekend. McGinn didn't complete 90 minutes, so he's had a bit of recovery time there.
That's right.
Could be good for Villa, but and I do like Leverkusen if you can get the team picked. But the other ones, I'm not sure about.
Yeah, it feels like one of those. It could be really low scoring week, except for that one lineup that has all the guys that nobody thought would play, and he scores 540. And
looking at Arsenal as well, by the way, Arsenal have got it all to do. They're 1-0 down, in fact, from the first leg. I can't remember what their situation was, but yeah, 1-0 down. So they've got it all to do, and like they've really got their, they've been scoring for fun all around that Porto game. It's a real outlier in terms of what's been going on for them since turn of the year. Yeah. So at home at the Emirates as well, they should. That could be fantastic for Arsenal again, to be honest with you, because Porto, fair enough, they got the 1-0 victory at home and stuff like that, but the form Arsenal are in, top of the league now as well. Like, they must, don't think you want to be a Porto player on Tuesday or Wednesday night.
It is crazy to see that goals scored in Premier League matches this year, 2024. 5-2-3-6-5-4-6-2. That Porto one does seem really weird.
So yeah,
Let's check
wee
out the
bit open.
Who is actually good this week? Oh, Lionel Messi. I've heard of him. Ooh, look at this. Esteban Andrada sneaking ahead.
Ooh,
Monterrey goalkeeper at home against FC Cincinnati in the CONCACAF Champions League. Why not?
wow. That's certain for a clean sheet.
I guess so. Surely the
Mo-
opponent's score is kind of wonky from the...
Just as, if not more certain than Messi to score a goal.
Maybe. Let's see. 19 rare cards for Andrada, 2 super rares. Jeez, look at these scores.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, that's the
Grimaldo's
guy you
coming in.
want. See, like low scarcity cards. I know you've been talking about this on the channel quite a bit recently, but that's the kind of low scarcity card that is appealing, not just any random guy, but a guy that gives you some sort of access and has scores.
Yeah.
That, you know, that's the way to do that kind of thing, you know, for sure. So that's a bit of a card. I never even knew about that.
I'll definitely agree with you on that one. Yeah, no limiteds for Andrada. Few rares, couple super rares. So we got Andrada, Grimaldo, and Messi as your top 3. And then just a bunch of guys that we kind of know. Let's see. Anyone sticking out? Did Suarez fully rest this past weekend?
I don't know.
I think it was yesterday. 13 minutes he got. All right.
Me cameo.
Let's see. There's Saka right next to Dave Romney. That's not so rare in a nutshell. I don't know what is. Here's Kvaratskhelia. That's a decent score away to Barcelona.
Yeah, it is. One each in the first leg as well. So that was quite open. Napoli, like I say, are undefeated in a little while. So yeah, he's an AA guy. So just one decisive, and you know, your mid-70s likely. You know, so
Yeah. That was his forward card above. His midfielder card is here with Florian Wirtz and Luke de Jong.
nice.
There's Odegaard and Kai Wagner. Another classic Sorare move right there. All right. No one crazy. Let's check out the Harry Trade Special U23 midweek goalkeepers. We had, let's see. Chevalier AAA at home against, is that Sturm Graz? Sure is.
Nice.
Patrick Schulte, Svilar. Did you see, what was the Svilar? Somebody shared some tweet. Oh, where was he before Roma?
Benfica.
So he let in a goal against, it was a picture of he and Romelu Lukaku. And he let in some like howler when he was at Benfica. And there was a picture of Lukaku like consoling him after the game because he made this horrible mistake. And now they're talking about how they play together now. And it was a classic, like, beautiful game comment about football. But anyway.
Nice.
Trubin, Costa, so basically all of them. They're all here. Let's see.
Nice. Kovar.
Mm-hmm.
If he plays, which he should, you know. But this is the time now. Like Xabi Alonso would really need to make the call. You know, like if you're going to start playing Hideki, it's the second leg when it's 2 each. First leg, you know, forget it's Quarabag.
Yeah.
Maybe keep showing the faith in the guy, but I think he probably will.
Charlie was saying it was when Lukaku was at Man United. There we go. Agent Cooper says, one thing I've learned from SD, whenever you have a AAA goalkeeper, expect to concede.
Well, Chevalier kept a clean sheet in the first leg, 3-0 they won. So, there's President.
Wow.
Nice wee 70-pointer.
Yeah, little Joe David. Wow. How have Lille been?
Painful as usual.
Yeah. Nothing exciting. It seems like somebody always has been scoring a lot in every game except this one away to Reims. But like, either they give up 3 or they score 3. I guess the uncertainty can be fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. We saw Kvaratskhelia before. Let's see. Is he first? Oh, not even close. Yeah, I have such a hard time trusting Fenerbahce.
Or just Fener in general.
Yeah, Fenner in general.
Fair. Who's let you down before? Who scarred you?
Tadic.
Is it just Tadic?
Always.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just Tadic.
So it's really I shouldn't blame the whole club.
Just Tadic, fair enough.
Just Tadic, yeah. Yeah, just
4-1, 44-pointer.
BCM. Oh, big chance created too.
Somebody's let him down.
Surely not Dzeko. No. That guy finishes his attempts. All right. Quinny, pick a number between 33 and 43.
39.
All righty. Best players, 39 L15s and under. Junimano.
It's maybe a bit lean. But yeah.
You sure about this one, everyone?
Maybe 39's a bit low. Kufal could be all right.
Kufal and Zuma. There we go. Let's see. Cade Cowell. There's Witzel. This is ugly. I think if you were L15 of 39 and you need another player, you should...
I say 41.
Maybe replace someone else. So the prices of these cards, 41 cents, 81. All right, let's go up to 40.
That's a new kind of threshold we found, isn't it? Where there is just no options, you know.
Yeah. All right.
30,
Nico Gonzalez, Trossard.
Yeah,
Is he back to... I mean, obviously he's not all the way back. Oh, but he's getting there.
Yeah,
Nico's warming up.
How's he priced at the moment?
Still high. 0.06-ish.
It's not bad. Very likely to move to the Prem in the summer.
Where's he end up?
Probably something like West Ham or Newcastle, or you know,
one of those. Fair enough. Wow, Diamande's L15 came that low?
Nice.
I guess he was out for a bit, yeah.
He's going to fix that quite soon, isn't he?
Yeah. There's another one, very low mint. 9 limiteds and 1 rare.
Oh, yeah, it's a topper.
I need that rare, too, for my Midtjylland collection. I don't think I'm ever getting it.
Who has it? Do you know?
It's a good question. Who won the... Oh, did he never even get one? Maybe it's a Phantom.
Off-site, maybe?
Interesting.
Imagine it was on open sea for a $5.
Right? It'd be amazing. Let's see. Did he ever get one? Oh, he never even got one.
Oh. SorareData is API in the blockchain, so there's one somewhere.
There's one somewhere, yeah. I wonder if we could...
Free Diamande, hashtag. Rookie as well, Laird.
There he is.
Boom. Just never issued.
Never. Must have transferred before they sold it. Nice little rookie card. Man, that's a great card.
No way to send an offer onto it as well or anything. That's just...
We're looking at a literal ghost.
Yeah. A phantom on the blockchain.
Anyway.
Rookie as well. Extra points, Laird.
No, I know. 1 of 100 rookie. Tifosi said they auctioned off the rare, but canceled the auction. Probably when he... Wow. Agent Cooper said, I used to think Turkish cards were the best value for money, especially with their constant games, and now that they're in Challenger. However, it's absolute chaos out there. Totally unpredictable. Yep.
Yeah. You're looking for like those kind of leagues to find like... see, when I first started playing Sorare, like I really started enjoying watching Spartak Moscow because they had a manager in and they a new manager in and they were just playing like a mad attacking style of football. And when I was like trying to find a team, you know, there's like maybe 5 or 6 big teams in Russia and they were definitely not like zenithing it up. I think CSKA were probably the best when I was playing it at the time. You know, they were the most dominant certainly. And, you know, that only lasted for like a year and a bit. And then the manager left, some of the players left or whatever. And in that kind of part of the food chain, that is, you're just looking for who's got the good one. You know, who's got that manager that's actually got his stuff together, or who's got, you know, their transfer policy in line this summer in a good way, or you need to find them rather than just picking from across. Maybe you can pick across the league at, you know, a third of the way in once you've seen established, you know, captains and set piece takers and whatever. But yeah, you're looking for the wee rich vein that will fly through it once in a while from like Trabzonspor, or, you know, like you remember when Turkey came on, there was random teams that were good.
And there were players where we were like, I've never heard of this guy, but apparently he averages 80 points a game.
Totally.
Yep. So yeah, we'll see. Glenn, following up here, said Junimano's a baller when he plays, just no guarantee of it whatsoever. He takes set pieces with a sweet left foot. So, all right. Anyone who wants to take the risk, go nuts. Go nuts. All right, I think that's all we got. Thank you to everybody for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to this guy right here. And just a reminder, you can, all this stuff that we looked at today, the matchups tab, the pick score is available for all SorareData Star members. So if you guys don't use it, check it out. Quinny, thank you, sir. And everyone, good luck this midweek.